Hey, YouTube, welcome back. Welcome to your morning precious metals update with the Florida Stacker. So it's a brand new week, brand new month. We're looking at March 1st, 2021. It's now 9:27 a.m. here in beautiful sunny Florida. Let's get to the market. Let's talk about what's going on when we return. All right, so last week was pretty brutal for gold. We saw gold drop almost $100 right on the COMEX spot price. However, we did see physical premiums, especially for more in-demand gold bullion products like gold American Eagles, gold American Buffaloes, and some other foreign gold coins. Those premiums really did jump up, right? So even though we saw that price retreat, on the COMEX spot price, the ask price there, those premiums did creep up, keeping the price of physical gold round about the same over the week. Let's get to an article here from Kitco News. And in Kitco News article this morning, gold future prices are moderately up in early U.S. trading Monday on a corrective rebound after last Friday, hitting an 8-month low. However, buying interest in the yellow metal will likely be squelched today by rallying U.S. stock indices and a firmer U.S. dollar index. Also, the chart for gold remains firmly near near-term bearish levels following last Friday's technically negative weekly and monthly low closings. That's not good for gold, right? April gold futures were last up $7.20 at $1,736.40. And May COMEX silver was last up 43.5 cents to $26.88 an ounce. Global stock markets were higher overnight. U.S. stock indices are pointed toward higher openings when the New York day session does begin, and global bond market yields have downticked a bit to start the trading week, which has also given some buoyancy to the stock markets that got hit last week when the U.S. 10-year Treasury yield moved from 1.6%, a one-year high, to now the U.S. 10-year Treasury settling at 1.445%, so slightly down. That's good news, right? It's probably why we're seeing a little bit of movement up with both gold and silver this morning, as well as stocks. So it wasn't just gold and silver that got kind of hit by these rising Treasury yields, right? It pretty much impacted the whole market, even the cryptocurrencies. All right, let's move on. President Biden's $1.9 trillion U.S. stimulus bill was passed by the House of Representatives on Saturday, and now it moves to the Senate. We'll see how that goes, right? With some unemployment support measures running out in 2 weeks, the focus for lawmakers is on getting the bill passed through the Senate and ready for Biden's signature as quickly as possible. Let's hope it's not laden with too much pork so we can get money into the hands of people who need it. Now moving to overnight news, the Eurozone February Manufacturing Purchasing Managers Index, or PMI, we talked about this in my last video, came in at 57.9 versus 54.8 in January. Meantime, China's private survey Caxian PMI came in at 50.09 in February. That's down from 51.5 in January. A reading above 50 suggests growth in the U.S. sector, so these PMI numbers this morning are kind of, hanging around 50, therefore fairly stagnant. The key outside markets today, let's see, the NYMEX crude oil future prices higher and also trading around $62.25 a barrel. Okay, so oil up to $62.25. Oil's seen a nice run up over the last few months. I wonder why. There is an OPEC meeting on Thursday that the marketplace will closely monitor. The U.S. dollar index is a bit higher earlier today as well. U.S. economic data due for release on Monday includes the U.S. Manufacturing Purchasing Managers Index. Yeah, we talked about this. The ISM Business Report on Manufacturing, Construction, Spending, and the Global Manufacturing Purchasing Managers Index all kind of combined together there. So let's look at the technicals. All right, technically, the April gold future bears have the solid overall near-term technical advantage amid a 7-week gold price downtrend now in gold. All right, 7 weeks down on gold on the daily chart. That's, I guess we do finish a little up on the daily chart, but when we look at it from a weekly basis, 7 straight weeks down. That's not good. The bull's next upside price objective is to produce a close in April futures above solid resistance levels at 1800. Bear's next near-term downside price objective is pushing future prices below solid technical support at 1700. First resistance is now being seen at 1750. That's roundabout where we're trading now. And then at the overnight high of 1757.40. First support is seen at the overnight low of 1,731.60 and then 1,725. Of course, this is by Wyckoff's market rating. which gives it 2.5 right now. Not quite sure what that means, but we'll dig into that. May silver future bulls still have the slight overall near-term technical advantage, but have faded a bit recently, including a bearish weekly low of, roundabout in the high 26s, right? We were in the $28 range, not too many days ahead of that. Silver Bull's next upside price objective is closing prices above solid technical resistance at last week's high of $28.47 per ounce. The next downside price objective for bears is closing prices below solid support at $25. First resistance is seen at 27 and then at today's high of 27.17. Next support is seen at today's low of 26.65 and then at 26.50. Wyckoff's market rating is 5.5 for silver. So let's dig into that. All right, so doing a little digging here and trying to understand what the article means by Wyckoff's market rating system. Taking a look at this, the system is based on a scale of 1 to 10, with 1 being the most bearish market rating and 10 being the most bullish market rating. So with 2.5 for gold, it's definitely in the bearish category there. But for us physical accumulators, all we really need to see now is some premiums come down, and then we're going to have our opportunity to start picking up more gold. Gold is definitely at the best price I've seen it now in about a year's time. The number 5 would be a neutral rating. So silver coming in at 5.5, that's slightly above neutral. Some of the hype has died down with silver. However, with the monetary policy being what it is and more stimulus on the horizon, I would expect that both gold and silver will see some modest gains when those announcements and numbers do come out. All right, everybody. Well, that's going to conclude today's video. Hopefully you found some deals out there over the weekend before the spot price began to slowly creep up as the market opened late last night. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. We'll be back tomorrow with another market update. Keep stacking. Please leave some comments down below. Look forward to answering those, and we'll see you soon on another precious metals focused stacking video.